there, Bronco fanatics. Keith with Rising Phoenix Bronco, and you may be saying, hey, where's the Bronco? This is where it's usually sitting. And voila, Cocoon Bronco for painting. It was interesting, with the fan off, this thing actually puffs up from the heat inside. So last night got down to 41 degrees. The Bronco was outside. I'm like, man, am I not going to be able to paint? Is it going to be too cold? Oh no, in this little terrarium here, global warming is proven. It is just hot in there. The doorway is the trickiest. I would have, if I'm going to redo it, I would go with a thicker plastic for your door area. One of the things I saw online to do is when you do this, have a tail coming out away from the canopy, and that way when the air sucks it, it actually pulls it down to the ground instead of inside. So I've also just put some boards and stuff around it to do that. So let's go inside, kind of show you what's going on. All right. So there's the Bronco, all taped up in plastic. We are going to start with doing the Eastwood frame sealer inside. All of the pillars, they all have surface rust. We'll take care of that. Then we're going to come in with our 2-part or 2K epoxy primer. Put it down. I didn't think I was going to have to do the bed, but when I read the instructions for the lizard skin, they're like, oh, you can't go on bare metal. And yes, in several spots, particularly on the ribs here, I was worn down and, had a little surface rust, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have to prime the whole tub on the inside. And of course, I'm just doing the inside of the engine bay. And by the way, taping off this front grille because I want to keep my lovely little rust patina turquoise blue on the front grille. Yeah, that took a long time. That was painful. Things I would do differently. Right up front, I would pressure wash the floor of wherever I was doing this. Before setting it up, I vacuumed it, and with this plastic in place, oh, holy cow, that vacuum hose just was like magically attracted to the plastic and would suck it up, and I think I got a hole or two that I had to patch up. Yes, I used old wrought iron gates that we had laying around, and yes, obviously we are junk collectors if we have rusty old gates, but they did a nice little job of holding the filters up off the ground to tape them. I didn't want to suck dirt directly off the ground, so have the filters a little bit above ground, and then if you leave this guy like this, you can kind of see the amount of airflow that is blowing through here. So we're gonna go ahead and wet the floor. This is just really how to get it ready for painting. Had to put little aluminum foil knobs in anything that had a threaded nut, particularly anything that was going to be done for the lizard skin, because you're going 40 mils thick. It will just fill those up unless you want to spend the rest of your life tapping all those. So I did all of them, and until you fill every one of those with aluminum foil, you don't realize, like here on the back of the bulkhead, 3 more, and blah, blah, and you don't realize how many threaded nuts are built into this frame. Some of them I didn't do because there was nothing attached to them. So hope you find this useful and you do your own project. Just standing right here under the clear pot, oh my gosh, it is just hot. But we're in Arizona, but it's December 28th. It's going to be like 75 degrees today. Standing in the sunny part is just hot, but then again, my metal is nice. It's the right temperature to go ahead and paint. So thanks for watching, and have fun, Bronco fanatics. This is cool. We're actually getting somewhere.